I just now got off the phone from you, Cameron, as you know. Hey, everyone else, I just got off the phone from Cameron, and I talked about one thing and another. I just told him about a phone call I got from a bloke from the subcontinent yesterday with a very thick accent. I got no problem with that whatsoever. But the point is, he wanted to get into my computer, long story. And when you do that, you have to read out a password. And he was reading out the password, and I couldn't understand him, but that's okay. And so he was spelling it out, you know, like your E for echo kind of thing, you know. And he was saying B for Bob, except in a subcontinental accent, you know. And then he said something like 6, 4. And then he said T for Terry, you know, and I said, and I'm repeating as I'm typing, you know, typing the password in, and I said P for Perry, and I know what was in my head. Darren, you were talking about your next door neighbour the other day. That's why it was in my head. Excuse me. Anyway, so I typed P for Perry, silence, and he goes T for Terry. I said, oh, sorry, I thought you said P for Perry. And then there was this other little silence, you know. And I could tell what he was thinking, but he wasn't going to say it because he had to be professional. But he was thinking, why the fuck would you think that I was saying, is Perry even a name? Is T for Terry? Why would you think? That's what he was thinking, I could tell. I just went for it, and I said, no, T for Terry's good for me. Bit weird, I was thinking, you know. Saying T for Terry, surely Perry, that's a much more common name, isn't it? I should have said that to him. And but Cameron, he set my mind at ease because I was just telling him about this joke, and he said, no, you know, Perry Como. And I said to Cameron, great, yeah, that's right. There's a lot of Perrys in the world, you know. I said, I haven't heard that name for ages. Perry Como. He's good. I like Perry Como. Can't remember a thing he sang, but he was pretty good.